But I definitely understand, because I liked when I would have conversations with people and they'd be like, "Oh, I don't know what game that is," and it's like, I got you. Hold on. Tomorrow, I come in tomorrow with the game. I'm like, yo, hold that shit for a while, beat it or whatever, and then let me know how you feel. And it was like, it was kind of like book club. You know what I mean? Where you had all your bros together, and you would just pass around your games and share it, and then you'd have a good time. You know what I mean? And sometimes it was even deeper than that. Cause what was it? I remember I don't know if you have Xbox, but Elder Scrolls Morrowind, it has a memory problem. So after you save a certain amount of times, um your save like crashes, like you load it, it won't work. So the Game of the Year edition fixes that. So one of my friends let me borrow the Game of the Year edition. I was able to play the game again. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, like I'm trying to agree with you, if you know what I mean. But like, being able to share games was such a big deal in order to like really have like a social bond with people, because it's like, dude, you can't expect little ass kids to buy whatever game it was. You know what I mean? Like I said, we were fighting our parents to get some access to games, and I'm lucky because my dad plays video games, so it wasn't terrible for me. But I know people who like have parents that just don't care about none of that. So it's like, well, little kid, what are you worried about that game for? You better study. It's like, oh my god, this is boring. Like, and I knew kids like that too, where it was like they didn't have the opportunity to play anything. You know what I mean? It was just study and all that stuff. And it's like, yo, you know what, bro? We got extra Game Boys from when like our classmates and stuff were they were all girl crazy, so they thought that selling their Game Boy and stuff was cool. So I was like, you know what? I got like 4 DSs, bro. Here, take one, take some games, play. You know what I mean? And it was a lot of fun that way too. But I don't know. I miss it. But like now that's more dangerous, because Steam has the thing where you could do like share play and stuff like that. And I have a bunch of games on Steam, so that's super dangerous. And if somebody cheats while they're playing your library, you get banned. And it's like, whoa. See, I was not really the console sharing guy. You know what I mean? Because I had a lot of people who would be jerks. Like, they'd come to your house and they try to swap controllers. Like, oh, you got a purple GameCube? I got a purple GameCube, and where you're not looking, they'll try to switch controllers with you, and then you notice that your analog stick is like drunk. That shit can't stand up straight and stuff. And it's like, yo, bro, what did you do? I know you played Smash Bros. I know you enjoy Smash Bros. But why are you trying to stick me with your bad controller, bro? Get out of here. So like, yeah, I, that was such a problem for me that like I have controllers, because I used to have people over and stuff, and we used to play Mario Kart and a whole bunch of like split screen games, and I took my controllers apart and I put white buttons on them. Like I put R1, R2, L3, or I mean L1, L2, and the analog sticks. They're white. So it's like, you're not coming over here with your busted ass controllers and swapping with me, bro. Because it's gonna be like, yo, bro, why are these stock buttons? Nope, you're swapping controllers. What's wrong with you? But I, you know what I did do though. I remember my friend, he wanted to practice in Street Fighter, and if you go in training mode in Street Fighter Alpha 3, it was, you could take the cartridge out, or not that cartridge, but you take the disc out, and when the disc tray is open, you can still play the game. So like, I had lent him the game like that. Like, I gotta let him sit in training mode, and I took the game back and I went home, and he was able to like practice his moves and stuff without the game. Like, I thought that was funny, but I guess if the console has enough RAM to do it, It doesn't need the disc anymore. So that was an interesting thing. If you're not even paying attention to the game, this kid is super jealous for whatever reason, and he put a overpowered virus in here, and like we have to fight it. I mean that's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, my dad plays video games, so like getting consoles wasn't really the big deal, you know, because it was kind of like, if it's good enough, my dad will get it, you know, and I could just like use his. But yeah, I understand, because like you gotta remember too, like I was growing up in the days where like Xbox Live just came out, and it was so shocking to see that people had to make the decision whether or not to get a game or continue having Xbox Live. And it was like, bro, that's such a weird choice, bro. Like, think about that. Imagine you're playing a game and you're like, yo, bro, what am I gonna do? And you're waiting for your birthday or Christmas, and instead of like, you know, asking your parents for a game, you ask them for Xbox Live, bro. It's like, no, I don't know, like that does not make sense to me, but that's how it is. And it's like, damn. And I was happy to get a PS3, because I think Saint was the one who brought up PS3 being like one of his favorite consoles, and that's definitely one of the reasons why it was mine, because not having money for PlayStation, I mean, or for Xbox Live, not a good time. But you know, if you had the thing, you were fine.